All right, Shalom. We are the Hebrew Israelites from the Indianapolis branch of the Great Millstone. We're here to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of the Great Millstone who rule well in teaching us this 100% truth. Salutations to them and our fellow Akim who labor in this truth week in and week out on the highways and byways. Also salutations to the hopeful elect of the scattered 12 tribes of Israel, scattered to the four corners of the earth, that be like unto the speckled bird, also known as your Israelite foreigners, your so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. To you, we say Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, just get right into it.
I got something.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Micah chapter 2 and verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
Arise is arise ye and depart. Now that doesn't mean get on a plane or go on a boat and travel across the borders, go to a different country. All right, because that's not where salvation leads. It says arise ye and depart, meaning what? Leave from the ways of this world. All right, for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to what? To turn back to your power. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai.
Precept.
All right, Yahweh, which means he is or he exists, who the world calls God. Ba'ashem means in the name. Yahushai, who the world calls Jesus, which means he saves or he delivers. All right, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, that's the true name that you have to call on to be saved. All right, and then not only just calling the names, but you have to what? Do and follow Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. All right, with the best ability. Well, coming back and rehearsing the righteous acts, right?
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, beginning at verse 1. And it reads, Hear ye the word which Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai speaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
See, O house of Israel. All right, because these words, the scriptures, is only to the Israelites, all right, from front to back. It's always been about the nation of Israel, which when you go into the word Israel, the name Israel, which in the Hebrew tongue is a Yasharallah, which means he prince power. He's a prince of the power. All right, so you sons of Israel, right? So we're what the princes of the power, right? And the daughters are what princesses, right?
Yeah, sons of God.
Yep, that's right.
Verse 2. Thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them.
Right, exactly. So the heathen don't understand the times that we're in. These heathen don't understand seeing the chariots, all right, seeing the prophecies come to pass. All right, that's why I said don't go into the ways of the heathen. Don't follow after these false gods, because all their gods lead to what? Death and destruction, because they're not setting you up for salvation. All right? And part of those false gods is what? Include what? Christianity. All right, because Christianity that ain't really based off the Bible. They just pull pieces from it, and then they give you a white man Jesus with one stringy dog hair. All right, that's not what it is. But the Quran, that's bullshit too. Okay, what is it? Buddhism, all these whack ass doctrines, man, that don't have any answer to our people's problems, man. But will what leads you astray, and not leads you to the path of salvation. All right, but Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai has unlocked the mysteries gave us the mysteries. All right. And what to do to enter into the kingdom of heaven, man, and what not to do to be destroyed, all right?
I was going to say, those other doctrines don't have prophecy either.
That's right.
All right? Yeah. They can't tell you, give you the history of what has happened, what will happen, and what's coming to pass.
That's right.
We don't have those. Oh, yeah, I had that process. This is, to your point, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 96, verse 5, and it reads, For all the gods of the nations are idols, but the Lord made the heavens.
See? All the gods of the nations are idols, all right? They were made with man's hands. Where the vice versa is, but guess what? We actually serve the Creator, all right? We are the creation of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, all right? But these idols haven't done nothing. This is what man's put hands to. They have no breath of life in it. We serve the true and living power, who actually made the earth and the heavens, man. All right, who actually designed this and declared the end from the beginning, right? Let's get that real quick. Isaiah 46, verse 9. Let's start there.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 46, verse 9. And it reads, Remember the former things of old, for I am Yahweh, and there is none else. I am Yahweh, and there is none like me, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, My counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure.
See, and that's the whole deal. See, Yahweh Shah created everything. This is his movie. He created the script. All right, and we all have roles to play. All right, everybody's moving to his accord, whether it be good or whether it be evil. Because, like it says in Isaiah 45:7, he creates darkness, he creates evil. All right, he creates the light. All right,
Precept.
the Lord is in charge of all this, man. All right, so that's why we gotta understand that we serve the true living God, man. So, like it says, get the precept. We'll go back to that.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 18, beginning in verse 1, and it reads, He that liveth forever hath created all things in general.
See, he that liveth forever, all right, he's got no beginning or end. All right, he lives outside of time.
Yep.
All right, he's the creator of time and space. Okay, the Lord is doing all these things. Go ahead.
That's why he's called the Ancient of Days.
Ancient of Days, that's right.
Okay, verse 2, The Lord only is righteous, and there is none other but he, who governed the world with the palm of his hand, and all things obey his will, for he is the king of all, by his power dividing holy things among them from profane.
See, there you go. And that's the balance, all right? He gives the holy things. And who's the holy? Hey, the children of Israel. They've been made separate, all right? Because we were given the law, statutes, and commandments, all right? We were given how to govern this earth correctly. Now you see when the profane is in rulership, all right? Esau is the so-called white man, all right? Because he's outside the temple. He's outside of Yahweh Shah's program. He's really a cancer to the earth. Yep. He's a cancer to existence because he wasn't shown the way. He was rejected by Yahweh Shah. What he say? He was put by the side. Goodbye. Yeah, goodbye. All right. He was put to the side. He was nothing to the Lord, man. He hated Esau, wasn't he? And that's why the wicked that's why the earth has been given into the hands of the wicked. We're seeing the results of the wicked being in power, man. All right, the so-called white man. All right.
Because of our transgressions.
Because of our transgression. That's right. We're in this position because of us. And then ultimately, like I said, we obeyed the will of Yahweh Shah, so it was his will for us to go off, and then what? The minor setback for what? The major comeback. Because we're going to rule in righteousness and be perfect this time around and do all that pleases the Lord, man. And we're going to live forever because remember, the wages of sin is death. All right, the reason why we live and die is because what? Of sin. All right? So once we're made perfect and we no longer sin, guess what? We're not going to die. We'll be immortal. All right?
Back in Micah, chapter 2, verse 10, it says, Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
Right, so rise ye and depart, this is not your rest, all right? So we leave out the ways of American Babylon the Great and all the captivities that we've been pushed through the four corners of the earth, man, following after these other gods, man. But turning back to Yahweh Shah, all right? And because this is not our rest, we got to remember, man, this is our place to build up and live for generation to generation. That's Esau's mindset with these heathen, man. All right, no, we're in here just to get by until we get the hell up out of here, man. Yeah, we work, we take care of our children, we take care of ourselves. You know, in the meantime, we're using the world but not abusing it. All right? So we got to do something, you know, we got to live, you know, as part of the captivity. We got to work for this fucking Edomite, man. We got to work for the devil, man. All right, and which helps forward in his kingdom, you know, but this is what we got to do. This is our captivity. This is our punishment for what? Going against his law, statutes, and commandments. All right? Go ahead.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 3, verse 8. And it reads, Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse.
Yep, see, we're yet this day, man. All right, we're still held captive. All right, we're not sovereign. We can't go do what we want to do. We can't enjoy the fruits of the earth, man. Because what? We're subject to payments. Yep. All right, and then the wages we do make, what? It goes into a bag of holes, like it says in Haggai 1:6. Because what? Of everything we have to pay for. You got to pay for the license plates every year. Registering the same fucking vehicle that you own. You know what I'm saying? I can understand if you get a new vehicle, right? But you got to pay for the same fucking vehicle over and over again.
They got it with the kiosks now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I gotta get it.
Now you can, now we can conveniently rob it instead of waiting in the line. You know?
Well, they got the they don't got Apple Pay here.
Yeah.
Well, last time I got my registration. And that's a homeless person can go in there and sleeping there.
Yeah.
They got the door open. You know?
Yeah. So they got all these little things, that keep us down now. Like I say, everything in the cost, which really, the dollar is failing, so that's why everything is starting to cost even more and more. All right, so you got inflation because the dollar's losing its power. All right, so that's costing a lot more. So, like I said, we can't even, this is not a place to build up, right? Go ahead.
It says, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, but thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse.
Right, because that was part of our curse. Remember, Deuteronomy 28th chapter, verse 64, and it talks about being scattered, all right? Because what? We did wrong against the Lord. So that was part of the curse, man, that the Lord gave us. All right, because He said, if we go against it, and all these curses shall come upon me and overtake me, man.
Yep.
We've been overtaken by all the curses from Deuteronomy 28:15 on down to 68. Okay. Now, do all the curses apply to everyone at one time? No. So, but those curses reside under you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. And then you be seeing the speckled birds, right? The ones that look like these other nations go through these same curses. That's another identifying mark that those are our people, man.
Yep.
You know?
That's some more on that.
Yeah.
It says, and to be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from Yahweh our power.
Yep, see, and that's why we really can't get nowhere without totally selling out like you see our people selling out. The B Diddy's, the Jay-Z's, these entertainers. Yeah, Waka Flocka.
Oh, yeah.
He done been to a few camps over the years and still got like a scoff to him, you know what I mean? He ain't trying to learn shit.
He said to the brothers, he was like, have you been to
more than 4 countries or whatever? Like, what the fuck is that guy doing, nigga?
Well, on a converse side of that, look at IUIC.
Yeah.
They done been to other countries.
Yep. Yeah.
And fucking everybody up that that follow them.
Yeah.
That don't mean nothing.
That means shit.
As Apostle Gabar says, the internet does our heavy lifting.
That's right.
You
Yeah.
get that in Psalms 19.
Yeah. And I was gonna say that too. Like, and we can use the internet to see how the world works too.
Yeah.
Everything's under the visual, man. We can see it.
Yep.
We don't gotta fucking travel to the Dominican Republic to see that those are our people that are fucked up.
Yep.
We ain't gotta go to China to see they're under like a totalitarian government that watches them every motherfucking thing they do. We don't gotta go there to experience that.
Yep. And with the internet, they can translate themselves in their own language.
Yep, exactly. All right, so there ain't no fucking excuse. See, these entertainers, man, they're all the excuses that see, they're really doing it for themselves.
Yep.
To make themselves feel like, oh, yeah. Then you call a nigga that don't know, that's supposed to be Hebrew Israelite, that didn't know shit, from apple butter. You know what I'm saying?
What's the MOTB? What? What's that?
Yeah, MOTB. What? What's the mark? Yeah. You don't even know what the mark is, man. I mean, Walker knew it. He said it. Okay, we'll give it that.
Well, now there's no cloak for his sin.
Exactly.
That was it.
Yep.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 45. It says, moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed.
Yeah, and that's what it is. Our people are fucking destroyed, man.
Yep.
Go to any hood, man, you see it. All right, and don't even and not even just the hood. Jakes with money too, because they've been tied, like I said, following the ways of the heathen. They've been tied themselves together so much.
Yep.
With the Edomites or these other nations that they've truly lost their identity, man.
Yep.
And they're not looking to come back to it because they're living good. For the ones that have made it to the upper echelon of this world, right? They have to sell out. They have to sell out.
It says, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord Yahweh Shai thy power.
See, that's why. But we didn't listen to Yahweh Shai. We didn't do all that he commanded. We broke the contract with the Lord. We broke his covenant. All right. So hey, guess what? Breach of contract, hey, there's repercussions for that, man. And he told us, see, That's the thing. He didn't say he didn't like Esau. All right, Esau, you sign a contract, you see all the good shit, but Esau hide it in the fine print. You need a fucking microscope to see the details of when he breached this contract. Right?
Yep.
And take everything from you. Now the Lord made it plain. Look, if you go against anything, any of this that you said you would do, this was going to happen to you.
Yep.
Go ahead.
That word hearken is a process. It means to hear and obey.
That's right. Yep.
It says, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai thy power, to keep his commandments and his statutes, which he commanded thee, and they shall be upon thee for a sign and a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
Yep, and that's what it is. These curses are prevalent to us to this day, man. Here it is, 2026. Okay? We under the curses, man.
Yep.
And you're saying that you cannot escape it, man.
Yep.
All right. We see it. We see it in our people across the four corners of earth.
Yep.
Especially in America, Babylon the Great, man.
Yep.
We need a savior, man.
Yep.
All right. But the rest, see, our people have drinking from these nations, man, and thinking, well, if we do it like them, we'll be all right. Look at the substance they have in this world.
Yep.
No, man, that's the wrong violence.
Yep.
Yep.
You're an Israelite, hey, if you're an Israelite, those curses are going to pursue you, man.
Yep.
It don't matter what you try to do, where you try to go, those curses are going to be on you, man. And it goes to show that, you have a lot of Israelites that look like the heathen nations because the seed of Israel has been scattered. Yep. Our people have been mingled in, with all these other heathen nations, man. So you're gonna have Israelites that may look like a Moabite, so-called Chinese. You're gonna have an Israelite that may look like a so-called a white man. All right, you might have Israelites that look like so-called Arab men. All right, but at the end of the day, all right, those curses are going to pursue our people, man. All right, and that's going to create that distinction. All right, it said
Somebody help me out, please.
Hold on. Come over here, man. They preaching, man. Come over here. What's up?
I'm looking for 21,
It says,
25 North.
and they shall be
21,
on the
25,
first
North
sign.
Pennsylvania.
So hey, it's Israel like that. And Israel is scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, man. All right, and our people, our people, they, a lot of our people look like, the other heathen nations. But you can tell that if they're an Israelite, if they're, under the curses, there's a certain demographic being oppressed in a certain country, man. Or it's all spiritual, man. This thing's not a black thing, man.
Right. That's right. Yep. And it's right. Look, if you go to any of these countries, they got the poor and the rich, and you're gonna find Jake scattered. And, like I said, all walks of life. But from the dancing to the food and stuff, you can find Jake.
Yep. Yep. Like you got, what is it over in China? You got those sweatshops.
Yep.
They look like Chinese, but
don't be surprised.
yeah, don't be surprised. What did he say in Isaiah 16:4? My outcasts are amongst Moab. Yep.
Literally all the nations, man.
Yep. That's why, as it's explained in Revelations 7 and 9, what John saw. Who are all these people?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. You look like those other nations. And you said you're the kindred of different tongues. We all over. Yeah, all like, man. That's the thing. When that kingdom come, Esau, who's 13% now?
Right.
The Lord made it. He said, my people will be all over them. They can't be counted. They can't be numbered.
Yeah, as the sand of the sea.
As the sand of the sea. But he also said about you, I made you small amongst the heathen. All right, you think you're the majority. Wait till we come down to those heavenly bodies. What you gonna do then? With an angelic power.
Yeah, like Noah Harari, thinking they make better creations than the Lord himself. You know, motherfucker, man, he the one that gave you the ideas to pray with you.
Man,
That's all right. That's proud. The prize will cease soon, man. You know?
can't no dude that let his fudge get packed tell me nothing.
Right. Yeah, and you're a sodomite. On top
That's
of
what I'm saying. Let his fudge get packed.
Yeah, True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doodoo chaser.
Back in Micah chapter 2 and verse 10, it says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction."
Right, because America, like I said, in all these heathen ways, what leads to death, man.
Yep.
They're not profitable unto you, man. It's polluted. All right, and that sort of destruction is gonna come what? With thermonuclear destruction, teeth of wild beasts, concentrated laser from chariots, pestilences. All right, you're gonna get caught up in that shit.
Yep.
Right now, Yahweh Shemashai's got his men out here, all right, teaching the masses, telling them, hey, obviously it's to the children of Israel, and then ultimately what? The elect.
Yep.
All right, 'cause that's what it's all about. Only the elect are gonna turn back and rehearse the righteous acts anyways.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. He said, rising in the part, this place is not your rest. The only place we were told we're going to get rest is in the land that was promised from Abraham to Isaac to Jacob.
That's right.
That's the only place.
Yep.
That's what he told Joshua, you know, when he was going. The place where I give you rest.
Yep.
Okay? At home, Isaiah 14, 1 and 2. All right? When we go home,
Yep.
and we're not at home. When you're not at home, you're in the wilderness,
Yep.
wandering, like we are right now, but that wandering's coming to an end.
That's right. And the Lord's moving, man.
Yep.
And it's becoming plain as day, man. That Esau versus Esau, man. And they're fighting NATO versus America.
Yeah.
And we're loving it because one of the prophecies say, all right, hey, the beast is going to hate the horn, man.
Yep. Oh, I got one. Yeah, this is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 7. It says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee, and they that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There was none understanding in him.
And that's what's going to happen. All right, these NATO and the EU, they don't come against America.
Yep.
And you've been seeing it the last couple of years, especially the Trump era. His first term, he was talking shit about the NATO countries.
Yep.
They don't do enough. They don't pay enough in. Here it is. We're protecting everybody, but they're not holding up the weight. You know. And then now, like I said, with the Greenland situation, now supposedly Trump is saying, well, I'm not gonna go there with force like I was originally saying, but well, who knows what's gonna happen? You know, Lord, hey, the king's heart is in the hands of the Lord. Everybody said, notice they will die down for a day, but the next day it's back to World War III. So this is how things are running, man. All right, so these so-called allies are turning their back. And look, as soon as Trump was doing that, what? These so-called allies were running to fucking China for help.
Yep.
So that goes to show you, man, this house is divided, man.
Yep.
Which cannot stand, says the scripture, you know? Yeah, grab that for me real quick. Yeah, man, and we're loving it, man. This is what a time to be alive, man. All right, this ain't the time to get weak. It's time to put off the weak nature, man, because look, this is what we've been praying for.
Yep.
This is what we've been waiting on. All right? And we know we know this fire has to be lit completely.
Yep.
Before Yahweh Shemashai comes back and delivers us, man.
Yep. What did he tell us? Measure the time, the other time diligently.
Yep.
When you see signs of the parts past.
Yeah, just parts of the signs.
Yeah. You know that the
know?
Most High is about to visit the world He's made.
Right, yeah. And we're seeing the parts of the signs past. So, yeah, we're trying to up to this world. You know? And we want this place gone yesterday.
Yep.
But we're patient and we're waiting on the Lord's move. He said, though it tarry, wait for it shall surely come, it will not tarry. And it's no longer tarrying. Things are happening here on this earth, man. You know? He said the earthquakes in diverse places, so the uppours of the people, that's happening.
Yep.
Earthquake in Mexico.
Yep.
Mexico, Claudia Sheinbaum.
Yeah.
that that conference that never happened, man.
Yeah.
Earthquake, man. It was like a 4.9 magnitude.
Yep.
Man.
Yep.
And,
Oh,
that's
man.
it, and that seems lightweight because we've been seeing all these 6s and 7s.
Yeah.
Whatever, but that's still a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's at 3 when you feel it and it can start to cause damage. What I was gonna say, I got that earthquake app. I'm getting notifications just like Newsbreak, man.
Yeah.
With the shit that's going on.
Yep. Yep. And then you see all these fucking Asian provocateurs, man. You got the
Black Panther.
Black Panther party coming back, looking crazy as hell, talking dumbass shit like, this ain't back in the day no more, man. Hey, you saw us got drones, buddy. Blow your dumb ass up.
Why?
You know?
And there's another thing too. Why do you think they made everybody take those they new license pictures when you can't smile?
Right.
Those little drones, man. They do facial recognition.
Yep.
Come up and put a C4 bomb in your skull
Yeah.
without your skull exploding. So
Right.
blow your brain up right inside the skull.
Yeah. You got all that, man. You talking about you gotta have bigger weapons than them. You ain't got the funds to get bigger weapons than Esau. That's his fucking blessing, man. But see, that's Jake with that simple-minded shit.
Yeah.
They say he an agent, man.
And what's that? Is that
They just mix dumb, simple niggas, man.
Uh-huh.
Protecting the block. Man, that's what's going on. It's like 4 of y'all. You ain't protecting shit.
What was that dude not fucking around coalition?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Grandmaster Jay. His
Yeah.
ass in jail. And that was a fuck. That thing lost steam so quick. Like I said, you have all the members firing their guns on accident.
Yeah,
It
shoot
looked
themselves in the
ridiculous.
foot.
Yeah, looking ridiculous, man. You know? Yeah.
Mark chapter 3, verse 26. And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand, but hath an end.
Yeah, but happened then, man. All right, and that's what's happening. You got Satan divided against Satan.
That's like I should start.
Start up top, yeah, let's start again.
Mark chapter 3 and verse 24. It says, and if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand.
Is it not America divided, man, on
Yep.
all fronts? From so-called Democrat to Republican, right? To your favorite basketball and football team.
Right.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers getting put to death.
And that the whole kingdom of Edom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all there. From the mayor to the president, the governors. You got governors going against the president, the mayor against the governor. You know, it's crazy, man. Like, it's literally divided on all fronts. It don't matter if you're Democratic or Republican. Look, you got Republicans versus Republicans, Democrats versus Democrats. But when they do the bipartisan, when they do the bills and shit, you know, and some of them will switch sides, you know, for
Yep.
certain things. So you guys know this shit is crazy, man. Which is good. This is all good. We need it.
Yep.
All right, we're promoting. Hey, y'all keep doing your thing. You know, be divided. When they went to civil war, the civil unrest, man, it's coming, man. The Lord is getting this thing started, man.
It says, and if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand.
Yep. Oh, yeah. That house. You know, Numbers 1 and 18
Yep.
says that a nation is determined by the house of the father,
Yep.
Esau.
Yep.
So the whole house is divided. What's that? Sirach 14 and 5. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good?
Yep.
He should not take pleasure in his goods. You're insatiable. You're not satisfied with nothing.
Yep. Yep. Here it is. You've been given the whole earth. And you want to, like I said, you're the hammer of the whole earth, especially in America, right? Babylon the Great. And you just keeping your foot on the gas and being wicked, man.
Yeah.
Which he was made to be this, you know?
Yep.
But that's why he's going to get taken out, man.
Yep.
Like I said, the Lord has been allowing this tab to be rung up. Instance after instance, time after time, and now the Lord is ready to cash out on his ass, man. He's got to pay with his life, man. You know, this kingdom is going to be totally, utterly destroyed. It's hanging on by a thread as it is.
Yep.
As soon as this financial system collapses, man, these people are going to fucking go crazy, man.
Yeah, because Esau, you know, him being an insatiable man, you know, that, you know, he's putting on a certain spirit, man.
Yep.
You know, and these people, you know, and the scriptures talks about it, Habakkuk too. As a matter of fact, this Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 4, it says, "Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith." You know,
Right.
which is going into Esau Edom. You know, but the just, the righteous, they're gonna live by the faith of Yahweh Shem Shai. You know, have faith that Yahweh Shem Shai is ultimately gonna destroy this devil's satanic ass kingdom, man. Because that's why the earth is everything is out of whack, man. You know,
Psalms 18.
nature is mourning, man. The animals are dying, man. You got whales feasting themselves, man. All right, pumping all types of chemtrails. Here's you get sick. You don't know why, man, because he's pumping chemicals in the sky.
Yeah.
You know, you got to work a job, man. You know, he's got you hooked on pharmaceuticals, man. You know, because this man is insatiable. He can never have enough, so he's always going to create ways to try and stab him in the back, dirty, man. So that he can.
Yeah, I was like saying, it's so, like I said, so bad, like Horizon was quoted, that, you know, like I said, he even against his own damn people, man. Like, this man is the fucking devil, man. The Bible speaks of. Alright? He's going to continue to be that all the way to the end, man. Like I said, that pride is lifted up. They think that they sit and sit as the most high. That's why they want the control. That's why they want you to take the mark. Alright? They want T to the B. That micro-C here. Alright? Because they want total control.
Yep.
People. You know?
It says, "Yea, also because he transgresses by wine."
But what's that wine? His philosophies, his doctrine. Alright? There is no God. There's no God but me. He sells it like he's the one to look after. Look at me. Look how great I am. Great problem murder. That's the method you should know back to. And guess what? A lot of you so-called people that to us and Native Americans, you follow after your oppressor. And you do the same people and you do the same thing on your own people. You call it just business, just like Esau does. Alright, he does all this manner of bullshit against you, but he's all that's just business. Oh man. No, that's just a way to screw you over and that's guys in business, but nah, man. That's the spirit of the city, man. You know?
It says, "He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home." It says, "Who enlargeth his desire as hell."
Right, he's a proud man. Alright? You know, and he done lifted himself up. But little does he know, like the Lord put you in position, man.
Yep.
Alright, he set it up the basis of man. Y'all so easy a caveman can do it. That's y'all, man. You know? That's y'all. What's that one movie? Quest for Fire?
Yep.
What's going on? Yeah. That's y'all, man. Clubs and shit.
Oonga boonga.
Oonga boonga. Nasty as hell. Y'all still nasty some of these processes, you know, don't wash yourself in all kinds of nasty. Y'all still got these traits.
They don't wash their hands when they leave the bathroom. You see that all the time.
Oh yeah, take a shit and don't wash your hands. Yeah.
Yep.
And then these motherfuckers is ugly, man. Here it is, y'all ruling the whole earth, man. Y'all look like fucking demons, man.
Yep.
You ain't even been given good looks, man. This is your kingdom.
Hey, Jake got a saying, black don't crack.
Black don't crack, right.
But hey, Esau get up at Adrian, they all, man.
Yeah, they said, well, Esau ages like milk,
Yeah.
you know? Straight up.
Yeah, we did that for thy violence against that brother Jacob over a year ago about those gasoline baths.
Oh, yeah.
They was blaming Issachar for the lice infestation when it was really them.
Yeah. They were filthy bastards.
That's that projection shit again.
Yep.
It says,
Read that again.
it's Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 5, it says, "Yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home.
Right, neither keep it at home. That's why he tries to police the world. He's not okay with his nice portion of land and maximizing that. No, he wants your shit. All right, he's trying to police the world. He goes to your country and tells you, well, this is how you gonna run it.
Right.
Oh, you don't want to fucking listen? Okay, we're gonna kidnap you, take you out, just like they did in Venezuela, and put our people, person designed in our order to go and do things, you know, in his degrees, you know. And they love the puppet government, man. And Esau's in that spirit age, it's my way or the highway, you know.
Speaking of puppet in Venezuela, that lady that was installed, she was at the Wailing Wall.
They see,
Yep.
see.
Saw that clip today.
Yeah, they all happen to know that Wailing Wall. Isn't that funny, huh? You know. Go ahead.
Says, who enlargeth his desire is hell.
Yeah,
And
because all he does is bring us death and destruction, man. He goes and destabilizes your country, turns it to pure hell. All right, to the point where people start robbing each other for resources, eating each other, because you destroy the whole fucking country, man. War torn. You wake up to bombs exploding in the morning, man. That's what he likes to do. You know, and then he gets the people to turn against you, and then makes it turn into like it's your fault. You know, and then guess what? You lose your country, man.
That sounds just like Nero.
Exactly. Yeah, right.
says who enlargeth his desire is hell and is as death, but cannot be satisfied.
But cannot be
Salakia.
satisfied.
And cannot be satisfied.
And cannot be satisfied. Right, they can't be satisfied. And it reminds you, it's part of Esau's blessing, but that he had the fatness of the earth and the dew of heaven. All right, so it's in his mind to take everything, you know? And to do it by what? The means of the sword, man. And you see it. It's still practicing here today in 2026.
Precept.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Obadiah 1 and 5. It says, if thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? But thou have not stolen till they had enough? If grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes?
Right. No. These motherfuckers want everything. The shit
Yep.
that falls on the ground, the stems. They don't want. Oh. Matter of fact, just like today, Esau ready to throw the shit away and then let you have it for free.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
So his whole, just like in the righteous thing, we had, gleaning grapes, right? Gleaners,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
We leave it for the homeless, right? Or the less fortunate, right? The leftover food. We're not trying to pick it to everything, to the last bit. No, Esau takes everything.
Yep.
Like,
Don't want you to have nothing.
you gotta have nothing, man. You better throw that shit away. That's
Yep.
what happens in America, baby. Oh, we don't want to get sued. The motherfucker that's homeless ain't worried about suing it. They
Yep.
like to have that bread or that leftover steak or whatever that you just toss it up, man. That's been cooked, you know?
My mother had a saying, said, if he could, he would steal a steak out of shit.
Yeah, and that's the truth, man. Right. Hey, mind you, they had that machine we were talking about years ago. That one machine where they get the still the elements. They're still in what, the gold out of the water in the ocean,
Yeah.
and then even in the air or something. It was like, some type of machine. Anyway, yeah, they want everything. They want it all. They want to get to the point where they just start selling you cans of air.
Yeah. Well, they do it now
And they do it
at the
now.
gas station.
Yeah.
You got to pay for air.
Yeah. It's ridiculous, man. But this is what you people want, man. You guys try to uphold, you guys come against us like we're the worst thing talking and walking, man. All right, but we're telling you everything was wrong. What? Oh, you're mad because we woke you up out of your fucking illusion? Is that what? I just don't want to know. I just want to dream. I just want to stay in this dreamland. I just want to believe in something. You're believing in the wrong shit, baby. You got to believe on your how about shooting on shot, man.
Yeah, because Esau, he's with all these, amenities and things that he's allowing, these people to do, and also with the convenient, the so-called convenience of things, it's so convenient to get food. It's so convenient to have a good time. It's so convenient meaning to go places and be in the spirit of birth, right? That's why these people don't mind being slaves here in Babylon, man, because they can still, do their wickedness, man.
Yeah.
You know, because this place allows people to do their wickedness, man. You know, but they don't mind being a top slave damn devil.
Yeah,
these
right.
people are wicked, man.
You have a top slave. They'll work up the corporate ladder and shit just so they can be their followers. They madness, you know.
Yep.
Because America allows it. That's why a lot of these freak ass heathens come over here and start paying loans, right? Because in a lot of their home country, they get put to death for being a loan. They come here and live out their freak fantasies, man. Especially Elon, man. There'll be 4 dudes in a semi truck. Nah. Doing all types of nasty.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Brother got a scripture from the comment board. Shalom, Kazak Banya Galatians chapter 4 and verse 16. It says, Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth?
Right, yeah. We're these people's enemies because we tell them the truth, man. Hey, the truth hurts.
That's a lot of Jake too.
A lot of it, yeah. You know? Here it is. We're out here for the benefit of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and other Americans. But y'all look at us like we're crazy. Y'all fucking crazy, man.
Yep.
And the Lord gonna kill you, man. Right? He's gonna take all you out that don't want to repent and come back to the law, statutes, and commandments and be out by Shem Shah and rehearse the righteous acts, man. You want to still be niggas and spicks and wetbacks? You want to live that life? You want to be tontos and Indians? You want to be savages? Well, fucking be it, man.
Yep.
All right? But we're here for the elect anyways. All the mocking and scoffing, which is hardly happening anymore. Look,
Yep.
but, you know, because y'all can't mock and scoff anymore now, like you used to. All right? All these same tired-ass arguments. Well, can you saw be saved? The Gentile man, shut the fuck up, man. Y'all about to be destroyed, man. This place is over.
Which goes to show you how proud these people are. Hey, when the Lord brought the C-19, right? Everybody had to wear masks and everything. The scoffing died down quick.
Yeah.
Everybody was humble, man.
Yep.
You know, even during the riots, man, when they put there was a curfew and everything, man. People was in a different spirit, man.
Yep.
You know. In that year, but now when businesses and bars and clubs are opening up back again, just like the scripture Ecclesiastes, for sentence against an evil word, executed speedily. Therefore the hearts of the sons of men fully set them to do evil, man.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
So of course, yeah, these people are gonna look at us like more than me because hey, they can't take the truth, man, because they want to live a life full of lies, man.
Yeah.
All right, and continue to do wickedness, man, because since the Lord isn't jacking you up right now, that doesn't mean he's not prepared a judgment for you, man. You know. Amen, because the prophets of Yahweh Shai are out here throughout the four corners of the earth. Prophesying the downfall of this wicked kingdom. All right, and the downfall of you ungodly people out here, man.
Yeah.
You know?
What's that, Sirach 25 and 7? See the downfall of his enemies?
Yep.
Somebody grab that right quick.
I'll get it, yeah. All right, this is Sirach, Ecclesiastes chapter 25, verse 7. It said, there be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that hath joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. And that's that goes to hand in hand, really, because if you actually have joy of your children, then you want to see this place fucking be dissolved.
Yeah.
Because you can't trust this fucking system with your children, man. From these schools to be out and about, man. Anything can fucking happen. This society's not safe, man.
Television.
Yeah, television. Yeah, they're throwing the whack ass shit, like the Mo stuff in the cartoons, the the Transformers stuff in the cartoon.
Yep.
All right, we ain't talking about Optimus Prime. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about these
No Autobots roll out.
builder weirdos, right? You know. But see, we're living to see the fall of our enemy, man. All right. But see, the rest of these jakes, they ain't thinking like that. They're living to see the next Sunday service, man. They're living to see the next two-piece special on Tuesdays. All right? These niggas have been dissolved in wickedness, man. You know? They're looking for the next happy hour, man. That's simple-minded shit, man.
Yep.
They're not kingdom-minded, see? They're just slaves, man. And they're happy to be slaves.
Oh, no, it's still on fire. Oh, hey, man, because that's how you know we're at the end, man, because these, younger generation Jakes, man, they're becoming more weird, more eccentric and weird, man. Like, like a whole generation of kids being raised up on iPads and
GMO food.
Yeah, GMOs.
Yeah.
Just man, all built weird, man. Like,
Yeah.
man,
Yeah. Whole kid, a kid eating a whole tray of Oreos.
making demonic ass music, man. Like,
Yup.
like clear indicator, man. That hey, that this is, you see the manifestation of more and more evil and demonic activity here on the earth, man.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
It's a real high the demonic spirit, man. That's coming from this place, man.
Precept.
Things are becoming. Jake is becoming more and more degenerate, man.
Yeah. Yeah. And here it is, you think Jake can't do no worse, and they continue to get worse, man. All right, just like righteous, just like the Lord, Yahweh Shemashah, and his men are getting more stronger through the Spirit. But wickedness is on the rise as well.
Yep. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 12, verse 8, and it reads, "The wicked walk on every side when the vilest men are exalted."
See? Go ahead.
Yep. And that vile man is Esau Edom, according to Job 30 and 8. Okay? He has been exalted. And like the scriptures say, as a ruler restores his people. All right? So, yeah. The wicked walk on this place is waxing worse and worse. That's at 2nd Ezra 15. His wickedness and exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
Yeah, the whole earth. Yeah, and their hurtful
Yeah.
works are filled.
Yep, he will no longer hold his tongue, touching their wickedness.
Yep. This ain't profanely committed.
Profanely committed.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's happening, man. That's why this place has to be. Matter of fact, let's get 2nd Ezra 15, verse 14. We can start at the top. Let's go whoever got it.
2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
All right, that's why it said to his people. That's why we're out here for the elect of the nation of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and speckled birds that can understand this and hear it and believe in Yahweh Shemashah. Go ahead.
Yep.
It says, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
Right, it said the spirit of prophecy too, right? So all that means is what to say before. So we're telling you what's going to happen before it happens. All right?
Yep.
All right. So we got verse.
Yep. It says, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Right, because these scriptures are faithful and true, man. All right, the Lord's not a liar, man. Everything he says is going to happen and has happened. That has come to pass already. All right, go ahead.
It says, fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee.
Right, so we're not worried about your unbelief.
Yep.
All right, hey, like Morpheus said, my faith don't require you to believe. Because if that was the case, we'd all be out of here.
Precept.
We'd be out here teaching anything, because vast majority of these people don't believe shit.
Oh man, what the fuck about believe.
Oh, hey, yeah, walk a flock of flames and believe, hey, and it can't be real. Hey, with that, I'm out of here, man. Nah, man. Or any celebrity that's, popped up and then disappeared from it, like Kendrick Lamar. Like I said, they represent for like 2 seconds. All right? That's it.
Yep.
And who gives a damn? Nah. They're like the rest of these niggas in here, man. They go, no, oh yeah, I know about that, yeah. And then that's it. That's where it stops. Yeah, I know something about it. That's it. They ain't looking at fire and looking to find out how to get salvation. Nah, they want to be like, hey, what you think about the Book of Enoch? Man, well, how about you worry about salvation?
Yep.
Let's get that part down first. Let's get the milk. They don't want that. They want the deep outer space breakdowns,
Yeah, all of what they call them pseudographer books.
Right. Yeah.
And it tells you they're not part of the canon.
Right.
Stupid.
It says, that speak against thee. It says, for all the unfaithfulness shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Simple as that. You don't believe, you don't want to adhere to the words of Yahweh Shemel Shah, you're going to fucking die, man.
God.
And we're going to applaud it. We're going to be happy.
God.
When you fucking 2/3 are getting slaughtered in the streets, man, and the Lord sets the record for the most kills on earth, man.
Yep.
All right? He's already got the number one with the flood.
God.
He's going to come back with the second death, man.
God.
By fire. All right?
Can you read that again?
God. 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 3. It says, fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
God, and that incredulity is unfaithfulness as it goes into the next scripture. Go ahead.
It says, for all the unfaithfulness shall die in their unfaithfulness.
God, and what is that? Romans 14 and 23. Whatsoever is not of faith is sin. All right.
Yep.
What is sin? Transgression of the law. Okay. The wages of sin, death.
Yep.
All right.
Simple.
Hey, man,
Very simple.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Hey, man, because our people are walking in gross darkness, like how it says in Isaiah the 60th chapter. Man. It says,
Yeah, that's right. They're in darkness, and here we are shining the light saying, hey, follow this path. That's how you get up the hell up out of here. But they're like a white person in a fucking horror movie. Let's go check this boys out. They get fucking killed. Well, we try to give you the warning. Don't go in that door. You know what I'm saying?
And how do they get killed? They always stumble.
Exactly. Yeah, bitch tripping over a cordless phone. Come on, man. Yeah, that's exactly. And that's what. And it's just like the horror movie, y'all stumble over a false doctrine, man. Because we try to tell you that's what stumble blocks. We try to show you the scripture, but ultimately what? It's about the elect. The election of the 10 and what? The rest was blind. All right? So ultimately you're blind, so you are going to trip over that cordless phone. You are going to trip over and follow these false doctrines, man. All right? Even when the warning's coming out, man. Because what? You're rebellious, man. And like the scripture say, rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. We'll say by the rich, suffer not a wish to live, man. So that's all right. So you guys are just going to be taken out one by one, piece by piece, man.
Yep.
All right, go ahead.
it says, verse 4, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
Yep, and that's what's happening. That's what's about to happen, man. Sword, famine, plagues, and destruction, man. All right, the Lord's going to open up all the plagues of Egypt as before, right?
Yep.
The scripture says.
Yep.
Well,
I think it says that.
yeah, I think it's 16.
Yep.
Second that's 16.
No, that's 15, right?
Oh, yes, sir, guys, 15.
Plagues of Egypt before? Yeah. Yep.
It says, for wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth,
Yep.
and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Yep. And we're getting to that point where it's being fulfilled. So we're what? The Lord is coming and work.
Yep.
Because what? They have made void thy law, man.
Oh.
All right. This whole nation is built on witchcraft and going against Yahweh Shemel Shai. All of this fucking these idols and these structures are all mocking the Lord, man.
Yep.
All right. And we're offended by it, man. All right. we're offended by that because what? We're coming in the spirit of Yahweh Shai. So we hate what the Lord hates. Alright? So if he hated Esau and these nations, he said these nations are nothing. Well, guess what? To us, they're nothing. Alright? We don't give a damn.
The Lord said they're like to spin.
Yeah, it's a spin
That
them.
falling from a vessel.
Yeah, spin them. Or water that dropping from a bucket.
Yeah.
Alright, you ain't about to worry about a water droplet that come out of a 5-gallon bucket as you're carrying it. No, you ain't doing nothing. You don't care. That's how these other nations. He said they're vanity and less than nothing. Like, damn.
Precept.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Psalms 139, beginning in verse 21. It says, do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee?
Right, is that right?
Yeah.
So if we're in the right spirit, right, we hate what the Lord hates.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And who's on record for saying that? The Rothschild.
Uh-huh.
That interview with Miriam Knox.
Yeah.
Yeah. Said we hate the Lord, we know the Lord hates us.
Yep.
That's him right there.
Yep.
Says he says, I hate them with a perfect hatred and count them my enemies.
Yep.
Search me, O Yahweh, know my heart, try me, and know my thoughts.
Yep. Exactly. So we come in as ambassadors of Yahweh Shemashah. How do you think we feel about these people and all that want to do wickedly?
Yep.
Now we doing it like the wicked of our own people, the 2/3. Because they're not as the people.
Yep.
Like Romans 9 chapter talks about what they're not all Israel that are of Israel. Yeah, they're Israelites in the flesh, but in the spirit they're like the heathen, man.
Yep.
So that's why they're gonna get a heathenistic judgment, man.
Yep.
You know? Because they
That's right.
refuse to come back.
Is that Jeremiah 2:33? Why trimmest thy way to seek love?
Yeah.
Yep. Hast thou taught the wicked ones thy ways?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you become the face of their shit.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy work, man.
Yeah.
That's why, man, we praying this place. We get the hell up out of here soon, man. And it's coming. Hey, you know, it's happening. The Lord is moving, man. It's
Yep.
exciting. These people on the edge, these people are crashing out over the simplest things, man. You got a motherfucker off in traffic, you might die that day.
Yeah.
These people are so on edge, man. You get the wrong, hey, you get some cold fries, the motherfucker might blow your head off in the drive-thru, man. That's the times we're living in.
Yeah.
Scripture says for iniquity shall abound.
Yeah.
Love
Love
many
me
shall
shall
wax
wax
cold.
cold.
that video of that chick, she wanted some chicken nuggets at 10 o'clock in the morning. They couldn't get them.
Yeah.
And she went into her ultimate form and broke the drive-through window.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't make me go into my ultimate form.
Yeah. No, yeah. People jumping through the drive-through windows, fighting the people that are cooking and shit. Hey, look, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Man.
Hell, that damn during the pandemic, that Popeye chicken sandwich.
Oh, yeah. Motherfucker got stabbed over there.
Yeah.
He had a motherfucker buying a bunch of them and going outside to sell them for a damn sandwich. Then it showed you what, Undercover Brother. Then
Yeah.
here recently, what's it called? They cloned Tyrone.
Yeah.
Putting the frequencies in the music just to see how you act.
Yeah.
Testing on you. Putting shit in the food. You know? That's why when you serve Yahweh Shemashah, see you're protected by it.
Yeah.
Because Esau's fucking with every damn thing.
Yeah.
The air, the water, but the Lord is keeping us alive, man.
All those addictive ingredients
Yeah.
in those foods. Somebody went through that with Chick-fil-A
Yep.
and did a hyperlink on all the ingredients, and it took you right back to the devastating stuff that stuff does. They took it down.
Took it down, yeah. Yeah, the sandwich has like 70 fucking ingredients.
Shit.
You know?
A chicken sandwich.
Chicken sandwich. Like, how the hell did you get all that in there? You know? But hey, this is the world we're living in. It's like I say, Jake is trying to scratch and claw to keep this place alive, man. They just want to drive around the block on 24s every other weekend, man. And be the man on your city block, man. Which ain't yours.
Yep.
Laughing with you. Laughing with serious, you know?
Because Jake can't see anything outside of Babylon, man. No, their vision is, Jake can't see past the block.
Can't see past the block, man. I love the game. Alright. I love the hood. The hood love me back. Whatever. Simple shit, man. Niggas dying over flags and colors. Yeah, you're doing exactly what Esau loves to see.
Yep.
Oh, hey, there he goes with the Nike Tech and the hoodie on again. Let's see what Jamal does this week. Letting you kill a bunch of people and then eventually take you off so they can have the next competitor come out.
Yeah.
You're just a fucking game to the
Or,
Esau, man.
or they use you and make you plant like a new Black Panther.
Right, yeah, right. Yeah, you talk about blowing holes in people the size of windows. Like, okay. Well, hopefully y'all do that shit so you can get this shit going.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, we close that. You got something else?
It says, therefore, thus saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things, in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
Right, and the only ones doing the complaining was what? The men of the Lord, man.
God.
The hopeful elect. That's one that's crying for all the abominations that are done in the midst of us. All right, we're the ones sighing and crying out, man. All right? But see, 2/3 of you niggas, Latinos, and Native Americans, you ain't sighing and crying, man. All right? You're loving to get taken by this system, man. All right? You want to be married unto the system. All right? And we're sighing and crying because we don't want to be married to the system. We'll be out of here, man. You know, we want to serve you. How about Shimon Shai? All right? Not this fucking, this devil, man. You know?
It says, and therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them, and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them.
Yep, that's right. That's why the Lord is going to what? Destroy them, man. Because all that bloodshed Esau, even so-called white man, has done to our people, man. But like I said, the Lord ain't forgot about that. Nope. He just let that tab, like I said, continue to bring up that tab, and then the Lord get ready to cash out on it. You know? That's what's about to happen, man. And it's gonna be bad too, boy.
Yeah. Yeah, you think the FBI got everything documented on you before they come see
Right.
you. Wait till the Lord come at you.
Exactly. Right. We close that, bro.
All right. All right, so with that, we hope this lesson was edifying to the elect body of the nation of Israel. Once again, we're going to give all praises, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Wakakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone who rule well in teaching us this 100% truth. Salutations to them and our fellow Akim who labor in this truth week in and week out on the highways and byways. Also salutations to the hopeful elect of the scattered 12 tribes of Israel, scattered to the four corners of the earth, that be like it to the speckled bird, also known as your Israelite foreigners and your so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. To you, we say Shalom,
Shalom.
Kwam Yasharala,
Kwam Yasharala.
Abba Babal.
Bob.
Shalom to you sincere elect brothers and sisters on the comment board. We got next.
Let's go.